Hey Blue Table fans, I'm here with Blue Table Painting assembler Mason, and let me tell you, one of the greatest things about owning this studio is working with such talented people.
I don't know who he's talking about.
They're at least they're working. Okay, go ahead Mason, tell us all about this piece.
Okay, so this is actually kind of my concept that I threw to the client. I was actually talking to him on League of Legends as one of our clients that I play games with and stuff. But he was telling me, oh man, what would you do for an Iron Blaster? I hate the way the Iron Blaster looks. It just looks kind of boring and dull. And I was like, well, what I would do for my army is have a giant or something carrying it. And he's like, oh, that sounds cool. And then I started spitballing ideas, and it kind of, with our collaboration, turned into a chaos giant, like bent over / demon thing that's just like being forced to carry the Iron Blaster around by the ogres that are just like, do what we will type of thing.
Well, that's great. So I just want to point out, obviously it has some Tyranid pieces here, and but this horn fits on pretty seamlessly. That's a Trigon spike tail.
Yep.
And so a lot of modifications here that you've covered with green stuff, where you've really changed the
I had
angle.
to chop the arm to get it to fit up there to hold it. And actually, this hand up here, I don't know if you know it or not, but I had to chop the thumb off because it was on the other side of the hand and switch it around and stuff to actually make it a right hand.
Well, and you could have taken the cheap way out and just say it was a mutated hand.
He's got the finger on the wrong side. No, I go for the little details and stuff like that.
Right.
He wanted the chain that he's holding them with to be slightly corroded, and that's hence why there's, you can kind of see there's goopiness on the chain itself.
Which can be just
super glue, zip here.
Super glue.
It's super easy. But actually, coming back to him, he's starting to get a little bit of the nurgleness, like starting to corrupt him a little bit.
Shoulder.
He didn't want it to be like overbearing. He just wanted it to be like a little thing just starting on him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah.
That's not so good. Now, the part I can't identify is this back arm here. What is that?
That was actually the tusk from.
Oh, I see it now.
The Iron Blaster horn that I just shaved it all down completely, and then stripped it down and had it wrap around it and
turned into like this bizarro tentacle thing.
Yeah, didn't have to bend it too much. It's actually kind of bent that way already. It was nice. The grossest part, I think, on the whole thing is definitely his intestines hanging out there in the middle.
Yeah.
And then everything he's eating is just kind of going right out the back right there. It's pretty gross.
It's terrible.
It'll look super. I can't wait to see it all painted up. I'm pretty excited. I think Feedy said he was going to paint it, so.
I think it's going to look really good.
And Feedy's been on the ground floor from conceptuation. How do you say it?
Conceptualization.
There you go. I don't know.
On the ground floor,
if you're feeling,
it's conception. And
there you go.
Concepting stages of conceptualizing.
Yeah.
I got to get home.
So we're all pretty,
bye.
pretty stoked on this.